Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today I have a trap song with bass and okay, so I wanted to compare this closer to like the Skrillex Humble song. I mean, obviously it's not that high of level production because I made this in like a day, not even, well, that's like 2 days. But anywho, maybe he made it in 2 days. I don't know. I haven't asked him. So we're going to go over it. So I'll give you a little preview first. I'll turn the volume down so it doesn't mess with the microphone. By the way, hopefully this is higher quality than the previous video. I'd messed with some stuff in OBS. Let's give it a shot. Okay, next to the drop part. Hold on, there's supposed to be a glitch on that here. Okay, here's the second part of it. Here's the second drop. Sorry, that like, okay, so one of the main plugin that I use is called Glitch, and occasionally it just won't kick in, but it does when like you render it, so it's just kind of weird. You have to like play it back and forth for it to actually activate. Anywho, so that's the gist. As you can see, a lot of this is just sampling, like just a lot of samples, and then I just play around with the samples. I wanted to try to make it super, like, kind of simple because maybe some people don't have Serum or Silent and stuff like that. So I try to keep it pretty basic. So that's why I've been using samples. Thought it might be a little helpful. Anywho, what am I doing? Okay. I'll go over some of the layers here. Okay, so these are just the samples right out of the pack. There's a little like a choir sample here. I have that the volume is automated up, and these kicks are separated because I wanted to make an 808 pattern, so I'll show you that here. Why is that? Okay, where'd it go? Where are they? There they are. Okay, so this is just an 808 from a sample pack. It matches the notes, so I hit right click piano roll, and then I plopped it on here to match with the kicks, so you can kind of hear that. Then here's a little extra. Okay, so you'll certainly hear that go along with the kicks. And then there's some top loop hats, and then snare. Oops, okay. Those are trap snares, as you can hear. I wanted to put the trap snares just in this top section. I like the kind of snap snare or clap snares, like rhythm style for the drop, so I didn't even try those in the drop, but I thought they were cool up here. So what else? There's some chimes, and then as you can see, I took these hats and I just made more of them, like a ton of hats. That's why it sounds so cool if you didn't notice. So we got the 808s, what else? That's it. That's it. It's easy. I just want to make sure I don't have any effects on here, do I? No. Okay, cool. What next? Okay, here's the build. There's a lot of sweeps going on here. A lot of sweeps going on. Still got the chimes heading in. Okay, I took the last little snares off of this loop and plucked them right in here to make it sound cooler. I also have some dubsteppy sounds, because this originally was dubstep, and then I had my SoundCloud on shuffle this morning, and then Humble played, and the Skrillex remix of Humble, and I changed it all up. I was like, hey, maybe we should try to do something like that. So those are just part of the build now, and there's some snares. I automated the pitch of the snares. You can see, wait. Okay, there's a filter on them as well. And then closer to here, you can see right underneath, there is the channel pitch for the snares. Just like that. To do that, you up the range to like 10 or 15, right click on pitch, create automation clip, and then drag her up. And then, let's see, what else do we have here? Let me clear this out. Oh, I forgot to mention, I was using the same 808s I put on this pattern, but because there's not as many kicks in this part, I just have them going underneath, like, with the kicks that are there, which aren't many. So there you can see they're all lined up. What else? Oh, more dubsteppy sounds as like a build. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Just have some really big uplifters and loud sweeps, and you got yourself what you need. And then into the goodness, we will. So basically, all I did was take the pattern of this sound. All I did was go up here, make it unique, and that's when I channeled that. Let's see, where is it? I channeled that over here, put a sausage fanner on it, put a little reverb on it, not too much, and then the crusher right here. I put the mix down a little bit just because it was a little intense, and I kind of like the original sound of the sample. So that's that. The loops are the same, other than the snare clap. This is the new one. Very loud and nice. One of them's a sweep snare clap too, so that's always fun. Drop claps. Oh yeah. So I added this sample to the build. Okay, so I tried to make it kind of dubsteppy in the way that I have the synth hit right at the drop as well, so you'll hear that. Yep. So I have that hitting every once in a while. And then to kind of sweep it up in the middle of the drop as well here. Oh yeah, okay. And also I added an EQ to this. Right here. You can see here. Oh wait, is this the right one? Wait a second. Hold on a moment. Wait. Hold on. This one. No. Oh no. There it is. I found it. So I just went up here, presets, to radio, and I dragged the highs out a little bit, and I automated that one down here, as you can see, just so, because it has a lot of like mids So, and I didn't really want that during the drop because it would be like kind of muddy. What else? There's some random growls in here to fill in the spaces. I did want, because this was the first drop, to have a little bit of space, just so the second one could be a lot more filled in and crazy. There's some reverse vocals and whatnot, just to kind of fill it in even more. The hats. I added another layer of hats to alternate, so there's even more hats in the second part of the drop. And I stretched out a part of these, so you'll see this sample is unique a lot. Like there's 10 or 8, 9, 10 of them. Is because I wanted to stretch each note on certain like hits, I guess. So like that's one of the main ones that I wanted to use. But you'll see the second drop as well as a lot of them that are stretched out. So that's why there's so many. Like if you look up here, those you'll see a bunch of those samples that have just been duplicated, so I could drag them out and not affect the original sample. What else? This midsection part, 808s again, and then I kind of accidentally did this because I was listening along with these loops, these melodies, and I was like, why don't I just stretch them to be faster and then add the hi-hats and the 808s and everything underneath? And it was a fantastic discovery to not, I don't know. Okay, you'll also notice that I took the choir down here and I matched them to the kicks, so it's like otherwise it would sound kind of off because it didn't match the kicks to begin with. Yep. So that is that. I thought that sounded cool, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And then the second drop is just a little different. I just caught just a copy and paste and then play around with it more. Yeah, sorry, that glitch kicks in late, but what else? Oh, yeah, the choir here, you can see this, it's a bit louder. And then I added a tape stop. That's it. Oh, that's not it. Hold on. I also added an EQ just because that was also very MIDI. Like, lots of mids in the choir. Why is it doing this? Why? There we go. Okay. One last thing. I added these little sounds. Just to kind of, it's just a chant. It's just a chant. Don't worry about it. It's just a chant. Okay. So the ending is just, I added a Valhalla room, or you can just do a really big reverb and automate it so it gets bigger and bigger. And then also I filtered it out. With that, you can see here that EQ, remember from earlier when I said I added a radio EQ? That's going on this whole time. Yeah. I think that's it. Right? Should I go over any effects? There's nothing on the master. I don't need this. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a whole lot here, but hopefully it's simple enough. You can download it, play around with it, maybe add some rap music to it on the top of it. You could say some words over it, send it over to me. I'll take a listen and I will enjoy it. Otherwise, that's all I got. Enjoy, and I will see you next time.